They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Snagged out of the air. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So Virginia Tech's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, they've got... From the gun, running back gets to give.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. There he goes. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Denson. Finds his big tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
Here comes the heat. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Into the house. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Denson. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. On the run, still looking. Got him downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw again. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Adams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Fires complete on the crosser. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. Got it! Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. They stop him short. He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. Might be calling a hot route. He lost one down the sideline. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Denson. Throws to the back. He's got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Another 4th down try for this offense. They're 2 for 4 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's... Great place to start for this offense. Going right to work up top. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking deep. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
Some defensive players.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. On the move to his left. Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air. It's Denson. Going over the top. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he'll take it. To the air on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it falls in. Complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and in. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He goes down after the quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off play action on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Look out, he's got room. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Denson. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
He's got him. He's not going to get there. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback on the keeper. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Here comes the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down.
Man, the option is so hard to stop, and so many bodies near the line of scrimmage on 4th and short. They run it. But just a good job by the quarterback finding space. He didn't need to pitch it. Takes it himself and gets just enough for the first down.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. They want that clock to run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Denson. Gets rid of it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Quick completion to the right. And he'll take it in and house it. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead, because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to